Alright, so I just joined a random guild in hub chat in Skyblock, and I wanted to do a little experiment to see, like, you know, how trustworthy these guys would be. So this guy basically partied me. As soon as I joined the guild, he warped me to his island, and then he asked, "Damn, want me to max your Divan in Sorrow?" I said, "What do you mean?" And then I asked, "Are you offering to just straight up upgrade my stuff for free?" And he said, "Yeah." And I asked if he had COLLAT, and he said, "Dude, I got like a 35 build net worth. I ain't gonna scam you, my man." To which I replied, "I just like being safe." And he said, "Fair enough, but I'm in the G." He's not a very cool person, guys. Let's just get that out of the way first of all. So then he sends me the trade request, and I accept the trade request first of all, and I offer my chest plate. He takes it, and then he asks, "Want me to do others?" And I replied, "Just that for now," because I didn't really want to give him hundreds of millions of my coins, personally. So he just started flying around his island for a bit, and he said a couple times,
"If I was a scammer, I would have left, trust me."
and I replied with, "Okay," and I said, "But to justify your integrity, I'm gonna wait for you to upgrade that, since the original deal was for him to upgrade my DIVANS chestplate, because, you know, he's a nice guy. He was just gonna take and upgrade my chestplate for me, because he's so rich, and he just wants to give to the needy, right? But it's actually the exact opposite. All he wants is to leech off of you and take your stuff." He also said, "Dude, you know I ain't gonna scam you. Trust me." Again, just to clarify that he is a very trustworthy guy, and he is not gonna scam me, right? So, then I said, personally, I just like to see my item first before I gave him my Skatha to upgrade. And then I said, I'm not a dumbass, but I obviously knew at this point that I'd already lost 50 mil, so I was huffing that heavy copium. And then he said, "Alright, fine." And then he went to the Dwarven Mines, which made me think that maybe this guy wasn't such a piece of shit. Maybe he was actually trying to do something nice. Then he says this, "Alright, I've maxed it. You can have it back if you help me." And I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Help me scam others in the guild and I'll give it back." So I hesitated for a bit, and then I eventually responded with, "Alright." I then screenshotted my Minecraft, sent it to the guild owner, and I asked if I could quote-unquote scam him so I can get my chestplate back, and I'll give him COLLAT so he knows that I'm not gonna scam him. And then he said, "Alright, I won't give you anything, but you can pretend for all I care," which made me figure that he was friends with the scammer and that the entire guild was just a plot to scam people. And then he said, "Well, no," and then he said he's not trying to have scammers in his guild, so he wanted to help me get my shit back. But unfortunately, as soon as he joined the party and he was talking to the scammer, my game crashed, which I guess scared the scammer, and he logged off Minecraft, setting my Divan's chestplate in stone as a stolen item. So I literally just bought a new Divan's chestplate. I'm editing the original video right now. I just bought a new Divan's chestplate. I dropped it on the ground to take a screenshot of it for that clip you just saw, and when I tab back into the game, the Divan's chestplate is gone. It is gone. It was right in front of my crosshair, and I tabbed back in, and it is gone. I wasn't even AFK for like a minute. It was like literally a minute or two, and I tabbed back in, and my chestplate is gone. So GG, I've been scammed about 60 mil today. I'm a complete dumbass, and I think I'm gonna go crawl in a hole. This is really interesting, though. I've never been in a situation like this, and I wanted to do it for research, because honestly, like, I have been grinding for a couple days for powder, but 50 mil isn't a huge, like, deficit to me. I could get that really fast, so I don't really mind. This is him. This is his name, UrbanLynx. We checked his multi-MC, so this is, in fact, his name. I will send this link and the UUID in the description of this video, so you can, you know, report him or whatever. But yeah, this guy is a notorious scammer. He has a net worth of, let's see, I believe it's like 30 million. But yeah, well, GG, there goes my brand new Divan chestplate. There goes like 50, 60 mil, but I mean, whatever, I guess. Like, I'll just make it back.
You can make that back. You can make that back. Hey, it'd be worse if you lost like your giant sword. Then it'd be a problem.
It's true. UrbanLynx. How do you live your life every day, waking up and getting on a video game to waste people's time and take stuff from other people? That's just crazy to me personally. Like, I've never ever scammed anyone. I don't understand what the drive is or why people will go out of their way to harm other people, but I guess that's a different argument. So basically, the end of the story is this guy, UrbanLynx, he's kind of a dickhead. He's not a very cool guy. He's just joining small guilds to try to manipulate and extort small people, take everything they have, and I'd like it if people like this weren't allowed on Skyblock personally. So if you want to report him or something, go for it. I mean, at the end of the day, it is still my fault for getting scammed, so if he doesn't get banned, it's whatever, but I do hope he does see some justice eventually. Alright, well, there's my little PSA. Don't ever join guilds that you don't know. Don't ever accept trades that you don't know. I've never personally been scammed, but I really wanted to do a little experiment to see like how many people do scam, and I just found a perfect target. Bro has literally a 30 bill net worth from scamming, so thank you for watching. Be safe, don't get scammed, and I'll see you later. Bye.